Mm. Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to a delayed edition of the Weather Nightcap. Jet Fox, your Erie Facebook streaming live. We've had an accident up here at Peach and I-90, and it's really dramatic. And some of you have been talking to me about it. And so I've been talking to the news people, and we have a shot here, and I'll bring it right in for you here, that doesn't show you a whole lot of anything, because it's actually on the other side of where the 90 bridge comes off of. So I got some pictures from Kristen and Ben, and I know Burl Burbs, Bob, you're on top of this stuff, and Jen Beatty too. So if you could, you guys can chime in with any of your thoughts, your comments, and your ideas, and I'm sure you can add to what I can tell you about it, besides the entrapment and the vehicle, which you will see in a minute here, is just, crazy. So let me say hello to all of you. And again, sorry for the delay. I may even have Kristen come in here and talk about it and give us the latest. But Ken, good to see you. Bill Rogers, welcome to the room. Alerting Jen, thank you. Les, good to see you. Beth from Jacksonville, Jen Forever Young, Antonio, are you new? Good to have you in here. Doc from Florida, Burl Burbs, Bob, GFS Yvonne from Franklin, Julie M, good to see you. Jim, Jim ready to sing Let It Snow from the fire service. Cornman, good to see you, sir. Thanks for everything. And Bob Gearing from Bemis Point, good to see you. Laura, hello. So you guys that know something, let me just try to flip the show or these screens ahead, and you're going to know what I'm talking about here in a second. That's a pretty shot, and I want you to just kind of remember that in your minds. What I have to show you next is not so pretty. Hello, Mayor. Good to see you. And you can read what Burl Burbs Bob is saying here, right there. That'll help you out. Tim from Florida, thanks for being here. I haven't heard anything about the military helicopters recently, but we can always ask them. Hello, Miranda from Meadville, and hello, Terry. I'm going to use your picture too. Joshua J, Rio Verde. Yes, some entrapment alerting. Jen is on it right now. So what I want to do is to get these slides up that are just very dramatic. Hang on just a second. I got to get to my show here and roll the dice. But look at this. I mean, take a look at this right there. Okay, that is a vehicle, and that's why people would say entrapment. Okay, it's a semi, and whatever that was is now no longer. And so I want you to take a look at a couple of those pictures, and I'm going to see if Kristen has anything to add. So I will be right back. Then just write me a little note about what exactly happened. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, you guys got the idea there. So Kristen's going to come in, and she's going to tell us what's going on and what exactly happened, where it stands now. But yeah, this is just, we couldn't see it from our tower cam because it was on the other side of the bridge there. You're looking at the bridge, and it was I-90 westbound off ramp, which goes, north. That's, well, you can go anywhere from it, but it's on the north side of the bridge. So our camera is blocked by the bridge. Okay. And I'm going to bring Kristen in here, and all you're going to do is talk up here. I don't have a microphone. So just tell them what happened and what the status is now.
Around midnight, that's when multiple calls came in for an accident around the 24 exit of I-90 westbound. Once they got on scene, they found one of those FedEx double trailers. The back one, as you can see in the picture. You can see
that in the picture right there.
The back one was tipped over, and I don't know where the car was, when it all happened, but you can see it's pretty banged up. Apparently that male driver only suffered moderate injuries.
The one in the car.
In the car.
Okay, yes. That's good news.
There was some windshield washer barrel that was in the trailer that was leaking. They were worried it might be flammable, but they found out it was windshield washer fluid. The off-ramp is still closed.
That's important information. They've got it shut down. So the I-90 in Peach, which alerting Jen is saying right there, that interchange is shut down. You can't get on or off of.
No, just can't get off.
You can't get off
on the westbound.
On the westbound. Okay. All right.
Ramp.
All right. Westbound. There it is. Burrow Burbs. Bob, thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah.
So anything he says, male victim entrapped, extricate.
He was heavily entrapped. It took them about 9 minutes to get him out.
Okay.
But only moderate injuries.
Which is great.
Yeah.
And
might have been 17 years old, a witness on scene said, but we're not really reporting that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
about it.
That's it. Well, thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Because you got the latest and the greatest. There she is, Kristen Nielsen, our overnight producer and musician. That's crazy, You can see that. If it's just got moderate injuries. The car was in two pieces when they loaded it. After
trying to get both pieces of the car on the truck.
They were trying to get both pieces of the car on the truck. Yeah. So that gives you, it's amazing he made it out of there. That's tremendous. So, we like to think of weather and, songs and food and stuff we all talk about, but this is news, and that's what we do too. I don't do it really, but, this is what just happened in the last couple of hours. So thanks, Kristen, as Bill Rogers says there. So, and if she has more, she'll let us know. But she's good at what she does, and she'll bring it along. Crazy stuff. And of course, that's just a mile from where we are here. So, it was right down the street, so to speak. Okay. All right. Now we will get on to something a little bit more. And Bob Herman and Jen alerting Beatty downtown. If you guys have anything more, you are very much in the know about these things. Feel free to chime in. I would be happy to, post your comments and, any other information is always welcome. So that's the latest on that. And thank you again for your patience. There's always stuff to do here. I don't know how to say it, but we got a great news crew, and you guys just keep helping me out. Some of you on that. So we're going to try to go to a kinder, gentler frame of mind. So I'm going to bring you back to the picture. Now, this is Linesville, which is, full of color. And our buddy James Scott said, here, take a look at these pictures of downtown Linesville. And what a pretty thing to have to show you guys, because, hey, it's nice to see some good stuff. And, we are going to go into a period of, well, nothing we haven't been through before. And I'm going to show you that right after this. But in between an accident and the forecast, which some of you may not relish, we want to show a little bit of, pleasant stuff here. So take a look at that for a second. And what we're talking about is, even Terry J sent me a picture that I'm going to use next to talk about the hucklebuck that is going to occur, especially Tuesday night, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I mean, we've been talking about it. When I was here on Friday, we were talking about what could happen on Wednesday. And I'm sure all of you are familiar with the forecast right now. But sometimes you learn a lot about what may happen by what has happened. So I have some, I guess, historical photos to kind of put this thing in perspective so that you guys maybe set your mind at ease. And if you remember a year ago or 3 years ago, and remember that was the big winter, the one with the Christmas storm, 2017, 2018. Yeah, there's plenty of references in the past to say, hey, this isn't really anything new. And thanks, Bob Herman, for keeping us up to date. Now, that's the 2018, what you're looking at now, April 17th. All right. So that is from Terry J. She is on this board right now. And I believe it's Lawrence Park. I believe that's where you are. I'm not 100% sure, so clarify me if I am wrong, but that was 3 years ago. Now, I know it's the 20th now, but it's close enough. It's mid-April. It's after tax season, or, what used to be tax day, and people are seeing snow. Now, I'm going to give you some stats on that. I'm just a little slow because I'm working a bunch of boards here, okay? So, Kathy Beal, you know what I'm talking about here. Last picture of spring before it gets crushed with snow. It always, Jimmy Edwards, when I have that doctor appointment in Buffalo. Bill Campbell, very good. And Terry, thanks for confirming that. I really appreciate it. So there you go. Now, what happened 3 years ago? Well, a lot of snow happened 3 years ago, right? So, and there it is. Now, that's the airport total, right? 4.6 inches in Erie, all right? And that's Erie. But that was the big winter, where some government agencies chopped their snowfall. They probably chopped that. It's probably not even 4.6 anymore. But it just goes to show you what the deal is, that this can happen. And not only did it happen 4 years ago, it happened last year. Does anybody remember this? April 15th to 17th, 2020. One of my former students, Kavanaugh, you are here. Hello. We had one of our members down in Ocean City, and I know you spent some time in Ocean City, which was a lot more picturesque than what I'm showing right now. So, so you're welcome, Terry J. Thank you for helping me out there. But sorry, Kavanaugh. I know you'd probably rather be in Ocean City. But this is what happened just last year. I mean, we were going into the pandemic, 1.1 at the airport only, but there were 3 to 7 inches in the snow belts, and Borough Burbs Bob has pictures of that. All right. So, you know, send them along. You guys know how to get a hold of me. And that was just last year. So, you know, this stuff happens. And also, and it's not only Erie. This is from Chatty Cathy, who's on the diversion. That's Youngsville. That's her pool. And that was last year in Youngsville. Okay. Ernie, glad to know you got your snowplow ready. Okay. I'm glad, because you'll need it by tomorrow night. And Lori, you sent me your stats too. This is very good. Edinburgh got over 6 inches. All right, there you go. There's your 3 to 7 to start the pandemic. Not that the pandemic wasn't bad enough in and of itself, but there's snowmelt snow right there from Laura's place. 7 Day, how are you doing? Good to see you here. It's okay. Jen Young loves snow. And, you know, she would rather have an open pool, I believe. All right. All right. Okay. So, you know, that's the deal. That's why we got it in the forecast. And is Ellen still there? Is Ellen still in what I call the OC? Because she sent us some wonderful pictures. And this is good stuff. All right. GFS Yvonne says, last snow until November. Thanks for your opinion on that. Kimberly says it's her fault because she bought sandals. Kathy Beal, oh, Kevin, I'll get to you in a second. Kathy Beal says, my fault. I put the snow shovels away and washed my winter coat to put it away. So there you go. Ron Dittman says, good thing I didn't turn my garden over yet. Good. Well, 7 Day where you are, maybe not that. Okay. Maybe not plowable snow. Okay. So what we had, and again, Ellen, if you're out there and you want to send some more, please feel free to make us feel milder. Let me see what I can find. At least I can conjure up a little flashback from this, of course, right? Hang on, help is on the way. I just got to get back to my show here. As you look at Youngsville, right? So we had this. Let me find it because I hate it when I lose stuff. See, this is what we were looking at last week, and that was Ellen, and that was Ocean City, Maryland. So, you know, I don't know if she's still there, and she could send me pictures, but you know, we try to mix the strikingly crushing with the good. And wouldn't you rather be there? I don't mind saying it's a few days old because it still looks good. And that's the Bayside with the sunset. So we're kind of doing the whole gamut here from, you know, a snow forecast to back to some signs of summer as we see here from Ellen. I don't know if she's still here, but that'd be great. Okay. And thank you, Kavanaugh, one of my best students. She will send, you're going to fit right in here because you got OC and you got a dog named Clancy. And I know your husband, he's a pilot and he fits right in too because he was going to speak to my class when we used to have class. And of course, Zach's a pilot for American. And where'd you say he went? Okay. He just left for Cancun. All right. So good deal. He can send us pictures from Cancun. And what are you saying? You're gonna take melatonin and sleep through the snow. All right, great. Sounds like a plan. Send us some pictures of your dog and some pictures of OC to warm us. Thank you. That is good stuff. All right, and we have Rich also, apparently, rain and thunder in Miami. Thanks. Yeah, good stuff. So we're just trying to ease the pain here. All right. Thanks, Kimberly. Thanks for being here. Yeah, send pictures. You guys know how to get a hold of me. Yeah, that's good stuff. Thanks, and yeah, tell him when next semester I'll have him speak, and safe travels, safe flights, and all that good stuff. And we love dog pictures too. They kind of ease our minds too. So we got the gamut running here. Let's do a little radar coast to coast, because we want to see. I mean, a bunch of you guys are from out of town, and we want to also pay homage to you guys for staying up late with us and being a part of the show. So thank you for that. And let's go coast to coast for a little bit here. And there's our little hucklebuck. This is the cold front. These are the rain showers. This is the break we'll probably get for tomorrow, or later today, I should say. This is the further hucklebuck up off of Lake Superior and the UP of Michigan, right? So there you go, right there, UP. They got it. We're going to get some of that, but we've had it last year, and we had it 3 years ago. And here's some people that have it right now. If you got friends, family, and portions of Nebraska, Colorado, Kansas, they've got some snow too. So, Bonaline, how are you? Oh my gosh. There's going to be more than a frost coming for you guys in Girard. Long time no see. Good to see you. Thank you, Kimberly. I'll try to get to them when I can. I probably won't be able to get to all of these tonight, so I will plan on showing them tomorrow night, since we will be on the cusp of what is happening. All right. All right, so we got puppy pictures, and we got snow pictures. But these guys out there, and I don't know if Vince is with us. He's in Enid, Oklahoma, but, you know, they got freeze warnings out there. That's the dark purple, the deep purple. Dun, 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 dun. So, yeah, if we had Andy from Hicksville, she has a freeze warning. If we had Mike from Chicago, he's got a freeze warning. If we had Rockin' Robin from Yukon, Oklahoma, freeze warning down there. So it's not just us that are going to get cold, and it's not just us that are going to experience snow. Some already experiencing that. Speaking of warmer waters, Suzanne, the prodigal, popping in to say hello. It's been months, but of course, you're the prodigal. You only come out like twice a year. How's things in the Creek of Harbor? Joshua J., Rio Verde, you're looking high and dry out there. Looks like good weather for you. I'm assuming Doc is on here, and I know Beth was, so we travel to warmer climates. And Richard, you're here in Miami. Oh my gosh, you got a little flooding going on down there. Doc and Beth, that looks like that's missing you. Suzanne, I'm sure you're happy with the forecast. You could use a little bit more snow over there. All right. Well, the warm red squigglies are going to come back, so don't worry. Don't worry, we have them. Holly Fuller, how are you? Good to see you up in Barron. I assume you're cleaning Nick building tonight, are you? Tell me if you're in Preston. Not that my office ever is dirty, like my office here. So Rich in Miami is getting a whole bunch of lightning, thunder, and flooding rains. It looks like that's the white box there. So you're getting juiced over there. Thanks for being here. Bill, thanks for being here. 41, thanks, Laura, for being here. Thanks, all you guys. So that is that's a little bit of rain down there. I hope I haven't forgotten any of the rest of you folks that have joined us from out of town. But there's a whole lot of winter weather here in spring. So, we call them as I see them. There's not a lot of severe weather. If I do the SPC stuff tonight, nothing stands out. Tomorrow, a little bit of dark green, which is the lowest level of severe risk, number 1 from New York City down to about Virginia Beach there. And for day 3, which at this point would be Wednesday, same thing. All right, so not a big severe weather threat. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sue. It's I move quickly in Walmart. Yes, the Wall of Mart. I wish they were open late at night. I was there today. Was it today? I was there before I came to work. Yes. All right, so that's the big picture all around the country, and read it and wait. By Friday, things will be better, right? Thank you, Julie M. Appreciate you. Good job, Bob Herman, winterizing early. Let me take you all back to the screen here and let us look for some maps, some temperatures, and a forecast. How's that? Harbor Creek, Walmart. You guys, thanks, Brittany. Yes, I do a lot of shopping. I wish I could do some night shopping. Great store. I actually ventured down to Elm Street the other day, so I'm trying to be equal opportunity with the Walmarts. Oh, you guys are great. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. All right, so what's going on here? We'll show you some temps. It's tomorrow, or I should say today, is not a big deal. We have some rain in the area. You saw that on the radar. It will tend to taper off this morning. Not expecting any snow today. Okay, it's just going to be colder because, we were 63 degrees as our official high yesterday, technically yesterday, Monday. And we're going to be cooler tomorrow. Or later today, right? So there you go. 63 and 45, both numbers above normal. Okay. Here's the temperatures now. We're getting back down to that 45. It's cooling. These are the kind of numbers you're going to see today. These are like the temperatures right now are going to be like the highs today. You guys stalking me, the Harbor Creek one. Where's Falutz? I met her and her husband there a couple of Saturdays ago. It's just the way it goes. And the rainfall we need, there's not much of anything rainfall wise. We could use a lot more than that. So let's go to the big map and just try to see what's going on. Making a projection for the next 2 to 3 days and then the turnaround. Brittany, do you work there? We can't be there at night anymore. That's the sadness of it. I like to keep somewhat of a level of anonymity sometimes, I don't like being high profile. But can't shop in the middle of the night anymore when there's more workers than there are people in the public. There you go. Good silver lining there from Jim. Will not need AC today. Borough Burbs down to 41.5. Thank you. Good to hear. Anybody? Are we having some hucklebuck? Ron and all right. I'm looking at people. We doing all right out there? Just checking. Glad you guys are here. Because we've had some hucklebuck happen. All right. That's a great picture, Kavanaugh. All right. Can you can you email me those? It's a little bit easier for me to download those. Okay. So you've seen where the bad weather is. Now look at the blue. Okay. Look at the highs in like Bismarck and Omaha and Billings. That's the kind of temperatures we're going to have Wednesday and Thursday, like they have today. And, those are formidable. That's what happened last year and 3 years ago. So, the warmth gets squelched to the south and the cold comes in from the north. And, we call them as we see them, right? I'm going to try to put up this email. You're killing me, you Walmart people. Hold on. Email coming for dog and OC pictures. All right, hope this works. Okay, there's the email. All right. All right. That cold Canadian air. Jen Young, yes. And we have to do the pink stinks map. Patty, are you still here? Because I know you like that. And Jen Beatty. Bonaline, long time. I hope you're doing all right. Dustin, good to have you here. You guys can say hi to me. It's okay. It's fine. Kavanaugh, you pulled your lawnmower out. Thank you for emailing. I used my lawnmower yesterday, and it worked, which was really nice. But got to get a new one. So, yeah, there's the email. And let's just move it along and see what's coming up ahead here. Those are your current temperatures, so you can tell a lot from a map. Patty, it is so good to see you. Hang in there. But, okay, so now it's 32 in Minneapolis, 37 in Omaha, 25 in Bismarck, 30 in Billings, and 20 in Denver. Yes. Okay. All right. My Facebook reader isn't working. Antonio, thanks for being here. Have a great night. Thanks for joining us. So that's what's headed our way. Now, here's the pink stinks map for those of you who are laying low and love it, Jen and Patty. I've got one negative reading. See, we are getting towards spring. Rankin Inlet, -2 at this hour. Bonalede, mowing twice. Congratulations. Don't worry, Patty. We're on it. Don't you worry. We love you. Don't worry about the hucklebuck. We keep working on it. All right. So there you guys go. I mean, that's the long and short of it. Although we're getting some of that Canadian air, at this time, it doesn't last long. And we'll show you in a minute that things get better. Okay? They just get better. All right. Now, let's do the other stuff. There's the rain. The snow's behind it. And you can see the temperature drop here. Pittsburgh, 56. Erie, 46. Grand Rapids, 36. And that just tells the story. So dew points are coming up a little bit. The moisture's increasing. And then they're just going to drop like the temperatures. And that's how you get snow. So, not a whole lot left to what's going on right there. And so that means a lot of today is okay. It's just cooler. Now you see that arm just coming across by 9/14 Tuesday night, right in here. And you start to see the multicolors. April G, Warren County, welcome to the show. Laura's temperature is dropping. She's 1 degree below borough burbs. Tadpoles are coming. Very good, Patty Richards. Hey, Ellen, are you still in Ocean City? Great to have you here. let us know, because we showed your pictures again because we needed something good to see because of this that's showing right on the screen right now. See this? It goes to blue. And Patty would probably say blue stinks because you go overnight, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, it's changing to wet snow. And, you know, the best way to pick up accumulations is to have the snow fall at night, because even when it's cloudy during the day and snowing off and on, there's solar radiation that does get in here and make things warmer. Okay. Blue is snow in this one. Yes. Kathy Beal, good to see you. 43 Waterford. Thank you. So that's the problem. Tomorrow night into Wednesday. And then as the low goes by, you start to see it fracture up into more bands Wednesday night. So you can still have a little bit of a lake effect Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And the tadpole map will show you a little bit more detail. But even you guys see that 1125, the model's still picking up some stuff there. All right. So, you know, there's still stuff hanging around Thursday morning. And then, Kavanaugh, that's what you wanted. Those are your red streamers. So, you come in here like twice a year, and you add to the show. There's no doubt about it. In any event, Thursday evening, it's kicking out. You got those red streamers. And Friday, the sun is back, and you're probably warming back up into the 50s. All right. So, you know, it's the same kind of thing that we were talking about earlier as we go to tadpoles. There's the cold front. It's like right on top of us now. Miss Karen, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Patty's living on the edge right now. All right. So, Miss Karen, thank you for coming in. And you can see there's the rain that's over us right now. And there's tomorrow. There may even be some breaks of sunshine right along the lakeshore. That's tomorrow at 12:40 p.m. All right, and there comes the hucklebuck, right? Pink stinks, so that's the mix. And then you see the green, and watch what happens overnight. You get more pink, and then you get more blue. So that's the problem period. Tomorrow night. And that's a wicked blow from the north. Okay. Great. Thanks for the info, Laura. Gary Graham, you're killing me. That is so funny. Oh, all right. Good stuff. Stinking cold spring. She wants the tomatoes to go out. So there you go. You've got the blues. And, you know, it just goes off and on. You can see it kind of being more of a cellular nature and, you know, little bands, little pop-ups there. But, you know, that happened last year. And we'll see what happens this year. All So you guys, you just gotta wait through it, and then it could go over. Thank you, Bill. The Hucklebuck still happens. Don't worry. We haven't forgotten you or the problem. All right. So here's your forecast for tonight. Some showers at times, 37 to 41. You know that's happening already. Patty Richards hanging in there. Thank you. And funny, Jim Edwards. I like it. You're looking for magentas 7-day. There'll be a few of those. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. It is like a country song, I'm telling you. Here is today's forecast, and really not that bad. Early showers, partly to mostly cloudy. Obviously, it's going to be a lot cooler than the 63 in Erie. We'll be stuck in the 40s, but if you're south of 90, it's so cool. You still get the low 50s. Jen Beatty, good to have you here. All right. We're working on it. All right. Hello, Devin. Good to see you. Where's Devin from? Is he local? If you're local, say hi. I know y'all are, I think, are from Northeast, right? Grape pickers. All right. It's okay. All right. So 7-day forecast for you. And it's coming. For Bill Dennis, 7-day, and all the rest of you, read it and weep. I know the lettering's screwed up. I apologize. But Wednesday and Thursday, now those are the Erie temperatures, okay? And that's why we don't think a whole lot of accumulation. But the other places can be in the 30s, and especially at night, you can accumulate. Well, Bill, I can only put up so many. So here's yours. There you go. Yeah, I don't have a lot of, stuff. I don't have a lot of time, I think, is what I'm trying to say. That is, that is so cool. All right, so we're going to show a couple pictures here because I know a couple of you, probably more than a couple of you, have a fondness for this Eastern Shore kind of thing that we talk about from time to time, where Ellen is right now. I think Ellen is. If not, Ellen, thanks for being here. But hey, it's a beautiful place, and we love to, as we said in the beginning of the show, try to find the silver linings in the clouds, because it's full of crazy weather, and we had that bad accident. Thankfully, the person that was just in the car that turned into a pancake apparently had moderate injury. So you see a lot of bad stuff, but it's good to see the good stuff, which is why we're mingling it in here. So keep going on that 7-day. This weekend better stay decent. That's funny. Ellen, you're back home? All right, thank you. Thank you for acknowledging. I appreciate that. Weepy weather, very good. All right. She loved Ocean City. Denise, how's it going in Spartansburg? That sounds delicious. There's your silver lining on Friday. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I think you guys got the gist of the 7-day and got a good crowd here tonight, even despite the hucklebug. But Thomas Carlucci, good to see you. Yeah, good point. Very good point. Stew and chili, that sounds good. Power lines and trees, especially if you're inland and you get a bunch, that's another concern. Very good point. Can I make the forecast larger to see? That's about as big as I can make it, Bill. I'm sorry. I'll work on that. All right. You guys got it going on. You're making the best of a bad situation. I appreciate that. So let me do you a couple pictures because these are totally cool. Let me find a slot. You guys got the gist of the 7-day. So I've got to get back to my show, find a picture opening, and we'll shoot you a couple really cool pictures. And hopefully these will work. All right. Little moonshot there. But Ellen got back from Ocean City, and my former student, Tamara, did you live in your city for what, like 20 years? And you're back, and some of us love the OC kind of thing. So first of all, let me see if we can get you. That would be that. Now you can tell me. Now that's Clancy. That's her dog. Now I know we got a pier here. Are we looking at OC or are we looking at Assateague, Chincoteague area here? Let us know. Please admire inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, I don't have it hooked up tonight, Bill, to go outside, but I will for tomorrow night, so we can see the hucklebuck as it happens. Patty's going to Georgia. That's good. Morel mushrooms. It is always hucklebuck. Thank you. Okay. Okay, that's the Ocean City Pier. Linda, good to see you here. We've got Joshua J in the Phoenix area too. So we will get warm. Thanks for checking in. Always nice to hear from you. So that's Clancy below the Ocean City Pier. Beautiful, right? He is handsome. So the cool thing that she told me was that that also he, I guess, hung out with the ponies on Assateague, and some of you know about that. That's really cool. So this last picture I'm going to show you here, I believe will be that. Well, at least a pony. All right. So I love this stuff, and thanks so much for sharing it. All right. Hang on. And there you go. I'm going to downsize this a little bit just because it's a little bit blurry. But those of you guys who love the ponies of Assateague and Chincoteague Island, there you go. So just some cool shots there, isn't that? Junebug needs a boyfriend. There you go. So lots of good stuff there. Thanks, Kavanaugh, for sharing these. That's beautiful. All right, nice, very nice. So again, we want to end with some Dog Devin Scott. Well, that's good to know. Glad. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is so funny. Great to have you back, Bonaline. So we're going to end you there just because we can. And I got more work to do, and you guys do whatever you want to do. But it's nice to end with a pretty picture. And we're sorry about the hucklebuck that keeps happening here. Somebody took my music away. I will restore that tomorrow. Speaking of hucklebuck. And we appreciate you all. We do. So I guess I'm just going to have to say goodbye the old-fashioned way. And, you know, you guys take care of yourselves and each other. Make the most of the weather. It's going to be okay today. And then things change. Yes, they do, Doc. They do. And we could talk. Tamara, just tell the doctor about the ponies. Thank you, everybody. Okay, you guys have a great night, and I'll be back tomorrow. And by this time tomorrow night, it may be snowing. And thank you, all of you, for hanging out. And you know how to get a hold of me. Thanks for your pictures. Thanks for everything. And take care and make it. I don't have the. We'll do a road trip tomorrow night, Bill. I just don't have it. Okay, Laura. Thanks for being there measuring snow. All right, you guys. You get to sing the anthem alone. I should have brought Kristen back in here, but she's too busy. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Make it a good Tuesday. It won't be so bad. Really. Have a good night.